Today I am sad. I am full of regret. Oh. Yes, that's right. Today we're doing the third conditional. This is the conditional tense of regret and wishing that the past was different. I'm sure, girls, you're not guilty of that. Right. We're going to be looking at the third conditional and obviously how to use it. Hopefully it will add interest to the way in which you speak and in which you write. Firstly, I'd like you to think of an event that you feel bad about. Okay, so thinking back in your mind to something that you did that wasn't very good. Okay, so it was something in the past that has started and it's finished. Okay, like yesterday I kissed a parrot and I was very sick. Okay, so it's something I regret and I feel really bad about it. And things would have been different if I hadn't kissed this parrot. How would things have been different? Well, I wouldn't have been sick, okay? So, this is how we used the third conditional. If I hadn't, okay, had not, this is the past perfect here, had, if I had not kissed a parrot, I would not have been ill. Okay? The thing is, we can't change the past, but we're looking back at the past here and going, if I hadn't done that, things would have been a little bit different. That is the purpose of this tense, okay? So, what is the magic formula for this tense? Well, we use if plus past perfect. Okay, so that's basically it's like the had plus ed is probably an easy way of thinking it. If I had smiled more, I might have got laid. I don't know. If I had worked harder. No, that's crap. If I had, no, it's good. It's good because we got the ed, so past perfect. Yeah. If plus past perfect plus could or would or should have, and then past participle. So if it's a regular verb, obviously looking at your ed. If it's not, then check your irregular verb forms. Okay? If past perfect, could or would plus have plus past perfect. Okay, so if past perfect had kissed, could or would, well, I've got my would here, and then have, and then past participle, obviously the verb be is irregular. Now, we often use the negative forms here, so you're kind of adding on your not after your into your past perfect structure, okay? Ask me if you're a bit confused. I can help. I have magic powers to help you. So another way of putting this, another way of, you've got your two phrases, yeah? If we look here, we have if plus past perfect plus could or would plus have plus past participle. We can change the order of this to could or would plus have plus past participle plus if plus past perfect. So I could change this order round to I wouldn't have been ill if I hadn't kissed the parrot. Okay, obviously we're putting in the negative there. Okay, so just a slightly different way of playing it. I'm going to give you lots of opportunity to practice this by doing the quiz later. But just a couple of examples using this first form. I don't know if any of you have been listening to English nursery rhymes, the little songs we listen to when we're kids here, but I'm referring to these here. If Mary had a little lamb, we would have had a farm. Okay, so if, and then we have our past perfect, had, and then we would have had ... Okay? If this had happened, we would have ... But she didn't have a little lamb, so there was no farm. Okay? Remember, we can't change the past. We're just looking back and asking for it to be a little bit different. If Humpty Dumpty hadn't had a fall, I wouldn't have spent the day picking him up. Okay, so this one I'm using the negative here. If Humpty Dumpty had, so past perfect, a fall, I wouldn't have spent. Okay, that's my past participle of to spend the day picking him up. Right, complicated little language lesson there. I want you to make sure you've got it right. I want you to go right now to ingvid.com and check out the quiz. I'm going to be putting explanations on there for any mistakes you do make. So it's a very good way of checking your knowledge on this third conditional. Hope that's been of some use to you. Remember, it's the language of kind of regret. Subscribe to my YouTube channels if you fancy it, and do remember to check me out on Exquisite English. Well done, good concentration. See you next time.